Hello everybody and welcome back. I was not planning on turning this into a video, but it was such an exciting flight that I feel like I had to. Things get a little more exciting than planned. This is right after I did the Yoko Flight Yoke unboxing, so I was still getting used to the controls, having a little bit of fun and messing around in general. It went interestingly, to say the least. So there's not quite as much talking since I was kind of flying solo, wasn't really planning on talking to anybody, but here you go. Hopefully you enjoy it, and yeah, you guys should enjoy this one. Stay tuned. It is incredibly turbulent out there. So I did figure out what the holes in the brackets were. You can actually turn them around and mount them closer to you, which I probably am going to want to do because this is much more realistic than all the way up here. This is really far out there. Works, but it's really far out there. Also, I adjusted my grip, and I've only got 3 fingers wrapped around with this one on the end, ready to call ATC. This is some incredibly turbulent weather. Oh boy. There's my problem with throwing it into beta. Click over, full reverser. That slows down incredibly fast. Into 40 knots, into beta. Back up on the power. Waiting for the speed. She's coming up. There's some updrafts. Weather is incredibly difficult. I don't know what's with it. Also flying more of military patterns. And big ovals. This is taking some work. I mean, the new yoke is getting some serious workout. But the fidelity of it is actually letting me do just very, very small micro corrections all over the place. Yes, I know my flaps are still down. I haven't been touching them at all. I should, but I'm not. We're going to try and avoid that cloud, so we're going to pull back, drop the gear, get into a bit of a dive, which is not what we want. But it also is, so all the way over for that 30-degree, really pulling over, really diving there. Maintaining our speed though, that is positive for us. Back pressure, I think we're overshooting. You're high, and we did overshoot. So much. Not gonna go into beta, so that violent shift that you saw, that was going into beta, which is basically making the blade flat against the air. Bad thing to go into in a turboprop in the air. Beta will slow you down a ton, which is great if you need it, but glide slope. Hitting a sinker right off the end of the runway, and I don't know why. Weird. The beta, reversers, and down we are. This thing's cool. I am loving this set of props. Alright, we're gonna do a single engine failure and actually shut it down. Close to in the real one, but we're actually going to shut down a prop on takeoff. Alright, we're here. Fuel cutoff. Completely ignoring it for now. We do need to reduce thrust just a smidgen. Keep it really light on that leg. Too many smidgens. Nope, nope. Feather it. A huge amount of drag over there. Feather that. Just trying to maintain 80 knots. Alright, we're going a little more straight. Oh, this is not the weather for this. This is not the weather for this. The other engine a little more forward. Trying to maintain 80 knots. Proving incredibly difficult. Trying to gain a little altitude. 80 is a bad speed. We are full hard on over. 90's a little better. Alright. We are full throttle. Lean a couple degrees into it. Guess flying a little more straight. Don't want to go too far. We want to gain a little bit of altitude though. Jeez, this weather's making this a nightmare. This is not the time that you want to be feathering, killing an engine. You want to come off the drag just a little bit on the rudder. Stay coordinated. We've gotten 100 feet. We are fighting for every inch of altitude. This weather is not helping. Trying to turn around a little bit, turn into the engine. Of course, this rotates into the aircraft, which basically means that going left is incredibly difficult. Airspeed is going nuts. We're only maintaining about a 5-degree turn. Incredibly slow. We're also going really slow. Pull the gear up, and that'll get us some speed. Yep, it did. Got us a little bit. Oop, won't overdo it. Really just watching the airspeed here. This is not when I should have filled an engine. Alright, there's the lake there. Means we're getting closer to the airport. This is taking so much work. The weather is horrible out there. It's so bad. But we drifted so much that I think I might actually still be south of the airport. Yep. There it is. little low. I'm gonna have to put the gear out. I'm gonna try and fly coordinated. Jeez, she's fickle. So fickle. Trying to maintain the ball. Alright, gear's coming out. Gear's down. A little low on the glide slope. You really want to be high here. Weather, play with me. Play nice. I'm going to catch the aircraft and everything that it's doing, as well as you can go back. Pull him back on this engine. We're going to try and maintain 3 dots all the way in and a little long. I'm just going to marry the throttles. I don't even care to do them both. One engine is fully shut down, so it doesn't matter if I give any more. We want to guarantee that we're going to make this landing. Therefore, oh boy, oh boy, we want to come in a little high and a little fast. Unfortunately, we are on speed and on angle. Really working it in there. Oh boy. Alright. Runway is guaranteed. How hard is another question. Flare. Cut off beta. Not going to beta. Beta on one side, don't go into beta. Just almost pulled me off the runway. Completely forgot about that. I didn't realize that I had beta. I've never actually flown with it before. The SciTech ones, they don't have beta. So when you go all the way back, that's just neutral thrust. So it's still positive. Beta will slam you sideways. Reverse, you're not supposed to use on single engine. Oh, that'll slam you pretty hard sideways. Alright, let's vacate the runway. Single engine taxi, which is nowhere near as hard as single engine flight. That was a little exciting. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this unplanned video. I was just gonna go up and fart around. I did not expect to be shutting down and feathering my engines. But hey, it's an experience. Definitely an experience. Not one that I was expecting to have right now, but experience. Single engine taxi. We're just gonna put you up and out of the way. Anyways, that was interesting to say the least. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that super unexpected engine failure on takeoff. That is the worst possible thing that you can practice for in a King Air. This airplane has so much torque in one engine that I almost did it. But if you don't correct immediately, and in the real one, you have to actually pull the throttles back slightly. But if you don't do that immediately, it will actually roll you into the ground. It doesn't have enough rudder and aileron authority at low speed to counteract the amount of torque that the engine will produce. So if you get it on the left side with the prop spinning inwards, it will try and rotate you straight into the ground. And it is quite literally the worst case scenario for a King Air pilot. Unexpectedly, I survived. Nice perk, but kind of unexpected, because, well, I didn't plan on doing it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we will see you guys in the next episode.